Hey, this is Notwood. I hope you enjoy the show. My first video, and let it begin. Hey, this is Notwood. I'm just gonna do some commentary on this video. I uploaded it before, but I forgot you can't use music because copyright issues. So I usually start off with the hunter. Well, I start off with hunter's machete, two pots, and the sight ward. Standard. Then I usually ask the team in the character select screen if they want me to go Devour or Juggernaut. This team chose Juggernaut, so which works out because I get tanky faster, and like I say in there, a little more punishment early game I can take. So I can go either or. Now right here, Leona and Caitlyn give me a beautiful, beautiful leash. You know, I'll my main routine is if I start up there, if I start on blue, kill the frog, go to blue buff, then kill the wolves, and then I will, TP back. Well, not TP, but recall, and then I'll go to red buff. And I usually like to try to gank top first because I always think if you get a good lead on top, that the game will have a little more better odds with you because most top lanes run teleport, so they can always teleport down the bottom lane or mid to even help them out. So having that little extra advantage, I think personally, helps out a lot. With my standard build, I build my jungle item, either Devour or Juggernaut, and then I will rush a Warmogs for Voilbear, and then I'll build boots. Because I like having that uh, big chunk of health to help for my execute on my bite. And a lot of people don't expect that, playing against Voilbear, they have like a quarter of the health, and all of a sudden you get that, get your bite off, and there it is, dead. Now right here, I come up to gank Mordekaiser, I ping, and Malphite does a good job. I was gonna give it to Malphite, but I just didn't want him to get away. I'd rather have a kill on the board than have Mordekaiser pull something out of his ass and get away. But for as far as my masteries go, I run 921, and then my runes I use Quintessence's health per level. I'm not health per level, health percentage per level. Seals health percentage per level, and then marks I use attack speed, and glyphs I use the magic resist per level. Now right here I don't think we gank Annie. No, we don't. I die here. It was a bad mistake, but everyone makes mistakes in games. I like to play Voilbear as pure tank. I don't like to really build any damage on him, and if I do build any damage, it's just a devour. Other than that, I don't like to do it. think my next gank is down. Actually, middle I think is my next gank. Mordekaiser pretty much just dominates top lane. He pushes all the way to second to the last tower before the Nexus. Yeah, right here is a nice gank. We get Thresh. And again, I wanted to give it to Caitlyn, but Thresh popped Ghost, and I didn't want him to get away. Oh, I did change up my build a little bit on this. I actually built boots first. I don't know why I did that. I usually just go, I finish my jungle item, and then I go right to Warmogs. Normally I don't worry about boots. Because with the RT. Now, with the Devourer, I can usually solo Dragon at 6 with my ulti and my passive. But I wasn't quite too sure about with Juggernaut. So, it's nice that Caitlyn came up and, Leona. They both had really good map awareness. We ganked Pantheon right here. That was a mistake on his part to try to jump in there. And Caitlyn got a nice chunk of shutdown gold, so. And it pretty much snowballs from here down bottom lane. Is he? No. I really wanted that turtle. Though I did make a mistake in here. I kind of had some tunnel vision going on, and I forgot to gank middle. But everyone gets tunnel vision once in a while. And Ziggs asked me for a gank. Felt bad for him. Don't think we get Mordekaiser again until later on. I always find out when I play voilbear, he's such a hard champion to gank because of his passive. We get Annie here. If she would have ran straight up, I think we would have missed her, but she doubled back. I'm waiting for my team to get down here to gank these guys, and I gotta hand it to you. I gotta hand it to everyone here. Like the map awareness and teamwork on this particular random team was amazing. It was one of those one in a million games you get like people with lives with map awareness and teamwork that don't like blame each other for mistakes and stuff like that. Which was nice. That's one thing I personally think that's pretty bad in this game is, once someone makes one mistake and the other, your teammates just sit there and beat the hell out of you over one mistake. Like we get Pantheon. I think we get all three. Yeah, we do get all three. We don't get Annie though. She stunned me. I should have waited. Yeah, we did get Annie. I forgot. And I have to apologize. This is my very first video. My commentary's probably not that good. Just me rambling on. But I hope you all enjoy this gameplay. Leona was a double kill. I like when supports get kills too. You know, supports need money too. It was nice when Leona tanked the dragon for a little bit so my health can pick up a little bit. Now, I believe after I recall I make a pretty bad mistake up top. And I let Caitlyn have the red buff because I really don't need the buffs. I'd rather have my ADC or someone that can use blue a little bit better than me. Like we come down here, we get a lot of them. Yeah, this is my big mistake up top. Now, see, if I would have had the Devourer, I probably would have killed him. Just, well, you saw the initial health he got from that his ulti. It was insane. It was like as much as my passive heals me. Another reason I think we had such a good lead on them was not only the teamwork, is that early dragon kill. I mean, like early, like around like 3 4 minutes, is a clutch. I think because that 8% is just insane. I kind of had a grudge against Pantheon this match, so I chased him around. Now, see, with Sunfire Cape and Randuin's, I really don't like to build Randuin on voilbear because he already kind of has the usability already, so I don't really think that's really that good on him. I like to build the Sunfire Cape because I can go in the fight and just, do not much damage, but every tick that does, it adds up a great deal. Especially if another teammate has it. I think Malphite built it to this match. So pretty much like right here is just their. It's pretty much game. Like I gotta hand it to the enemy team. They didn't give up, which I'm very happy. I don't really like when people give up on games, either win or lose. If you play all the way to the end, you're just gonna learn more, and because practice makes perfect. We back here. Well, I think we back here and we get Baron, I believe, next. I think we want to do some hardcore. See, you know, right here I go back in, I grab Annie, and I chase down Callista. She's a little upset. More Kaiser's up there, split pushing. He was a split push king that this game. Like, he did a good job. He actually takes, I think one of our, I think he actually takes the inhibitor. I'm really not sure. I think I run down here and I actually do get Dragon, I believe, with my smite. Yeah, I did. And I get Annie, because right now. Oh no, I don't get Annie. I thought I did. I like when people chase me. you know. down here. We pick up 2 kills. Now, after my spirit passage I build, I have, the 6 slot, and then I either build either more armor or more magically resist, depending on what's doing more damage to me at that particular moment. Like right now, it was definitely AP because of Annie and Mordekaiser. So I start to build an Aegis. But like right now, I'm really, really tanky. Another good chase by them. I slowed Pantheon, flipped them. Like this game it's not about kill to death ratio, it's about objectives and how well your team works together. Like there's I'm sure everyone's have games where you know anyone like, oh, I can't believe we lost. I went, you know say 14-0 and you still lose. Well, it's really not just focused around one person. The the only way you actually win this game is with the team. Yeah, I'm just chilling back out there to get my health up a little bit more. Now, what I like to do with Voilbear when I have Baron and our lane minions are going like that is I like to run by them and give them the nice Baron buff. And I'm sure I'm not the only person that does that. Like right here, I was gonna pop my ghost to make sure I got there in time, but then I saw that I was gonna make there in time, so I didn't really pop it. Never see, I ran up there just to give him the Baron buff. And that was our match. I hope you like it. If you want more, I'm gonna keep making more. Um, like, subscribe if you want. I'm gonna keep making them. Thank you, and thanks to the enemy team and the people who are on my team. Thank you very much.